It sucked being from a small town, because one thing I realized was weird now is, like, we had all the same cliques and social groups that they had in, like, cities and suburbs, you know? Like, we had kids in rural Iowa who thought they were gangsters. Just pulling up to school playing Chief Keef music on Drive Your Tractor to Class Day. Just walking around being like, you don't know about these streets? And I'm like, yeah, I do. They're made of gravel. That's... What do you mean, dude? You can't love Sosa and blue jeans? You can't. You don't get the best of both worlds. Cut it out. What do you... It sucked, man, dude. Everyone had to do more than one thing. That was the weird thing about growing up in a small town. Everyone was like more than one clique. I realize now how weird that is, you know? Like, we had kids who were in the football team that were also in the band at halftime. They'd come out wearing shoulder pads, just playing the piccolo, you know, just... Coach is like, get your head in the game. He's like, I gotta finish William Tell's overture. What do you... The whole band's like, go team. He's like, go me. Come on. I'm winded playing a woodwind. Give me a break, you know? My favorite was we had emo kids that also worked on farms. Just detasseling corn, singing My Chemical Romance. Just... You know? It was weird, man. All of our coaches were our teachers. You guys have that where your coaches growing up were your teachers? You ever been called queer by the guy who has to teach you civil rights? Like in class, he's like, identify your oppressors, and you're like, ha ha ha, you, actually. Very different tone 20 hours ago, Mr. I used his real name in that joke. That's fun. You can do that. That's... It's weird telling my friends from Chicago growing up that I grew up in Iowa, because they always say something just a little off. It always bothers me. Like one of my friends the other day, he goes, you grew up in Iowa? Surrounded by hillbillies. I was like, no, we had rednecks. Do you guys know there's a difference? Here's the difference. I can speak redneck, dude. Rednecks will mosey on up to you, just be like, dang gum, son, gonna go get me a chew. Those are my people. I worked 2 years in southern West Virginia. Them's our hillbillies. Those pop men who are like, dang gum, son, there's this cat in my car. Why are you speaking an auctioneer? Just little men fueled on sweet tea and Mountain Dew. Why are you talking in 2 times speed, fella? What are you... Here's the difference. Rednecks buy tractors. Hillbillies scrap them, okay? Fine line between country, western, and bluegrass. One is yee-yee, the other's hee-haw. That's it. And they're both hicks. They're both hicks, you know. We're both hicks. You know, hicks, they all complain about the same shit. They're always complaining about the roads, you know. Rednecks are always like, dang, a pothole? Day's ruined. Hillbillies are just like, dang, a sinkhole? Where's my house? Where? That's it. But we all love a good porch, you know. We all... Like rednecks are always on their back porch looking out at their land. Hillbillies always on their front porch protecting theirs. You know, it's cute, man. I didn't grow up on a farm, but both my parents did. Both my parents were hicks. Dude, I know my parents were hicks because my favorite toy growing up was just a tire. Fuck me up. You guys don't appreciate a good tire? You see a tire, I see a raft, okay? Dude, a tire was my swing set, my sandbox, and a hula hoop if you have the hips, okay? Y'all don't love tires like I do. I had religious parents too. Yes, I don't have Christian parents growing up. They're the cutest. They are. They kind of are. They don't realize it, but they are, you know? My parents think that every Sunday they're actually eating Jesus' body. That's adorable. What? You think the Messiah was the world's first ever Pillsbury Doughboy? Just blessing people like, so saith me, don't poke me, ha ha ha. Like historians debate, they're like, was he white, was he black? I'm like, no, he was whole wheat, okay? He was a croissant, roll him up, put him in the oven, see what happens. Guys, they killed him. And then they put him in a stone tomb in the Middle East in the middle of summer. That's an oven, okay? He wasn't crucified, he was crustified. Come on, that's a good one. Guys, that was a joke, okay? I don't want to offend any Christians here tonight, okay? Jesus was not a croissant, okay? He was a Jew with holes in his hands. He was a bagel. Come on, come on.